Hey friends, it's Essentially Jessie. Welcome back. So glad that you guys are here. Today I want to share with you guys a hot topic, and I have some good fragrances in this video today. But these are actually fragrances that I won't be repurchasing. I'll explain why. It's possible a couple of these could end up in a declutter. I have 6 total here, but I just want to share with you guys some fragrances that I won't be repurchasing. I also am shooting a video coming up on fragrances that I will be repurchasing or have already repurchased because I'm in love. This is not to say that the fragrances in this video are not great fragrances. Some of them just don't work for me, and I don't think that they're worth repurchasing for me personally. So let me just preface it with that. If these are your favorite fragrances, drop it in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about these. Have you tried them? Let's get into the video. Okay, I'm starting off with actually one of my favorite fragrances. This is Grenich Village by Bond No. 9. It's in this gorgeous green bottle. It is a floral. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's beautiful. I way oversprayed this 2 or 3 days ago and wore it because I knew I was getting ready to shoot this video, and I got several compliments on it, and I was like, wow, that's nice. But I was only out about an hour, maybe 2. So Grenich Village, while it is one of my favorite fragrances, green is my favorite color. This is one of my favorite shades of blue green, but I can't justify repurchasing it. Number 1, because of the price, but number 2, most importantly, because of the longevity. It just doesn't last on my skin, and I've probably used a quarter of this bottle. I will overspray this and wear it loud and proud for as long as it will let me, and then I will probably put it on my bookcase and use it because it's such a pretty bottle. I don't know that I could get rid of this one, but I love the fragrance. I just am not crazy about the longevity, and I always want to be 100% with you guys and let you know what I'm really how does a fragrance really perform versus the price, because I think that that's something very important. Price per ounce, are you getting longevity out of it? If you could buy this for $50 to $100, I would repurchase this all day long. I think this bottle, now that Bond has raised their prices, which most fragrance companies have, most everything in the world has at this point, I think it's closer to $4.50. I did not pay anywhere close to this for this. I bought it previously and before the prices went up. So anyway, I love this fragrance. I love the packaging. I'm just not crazy about the longevity. Now, maybe I'll rewear it. There is a fragrance I'm going to do a single fragrance review on soon. And that one, I love the fragrance, and I would spray it and then I couldn't smell it anymore, and I wasn't getting compliments. So I was like, the performance on this stinks. I'm probably going to declutter it. And then I oversprayed it one day, not this fragrance, but another fragrance. And I got so many compliments, and I was out for the day, 8, 9, 10 hours. And I got loads of compliments on it. So that one I was like, I can't smell it at this point, but other people can. So that's a good sign. But when you overspray something and you don't get compliments on it all day long, then I'm thinking, if I can't smell it, nobody else probably can either. So long discussion, long explanation there, but like I said, I just want to be honest with you guys. So Bond No. 9, Grenich Village, I will not be repurchasing this fragrance at this time. I just don't think that it's worth the price. Okay, next up, another fragrance that I love, the scent, is Aqua Allegoria. This is by Guerlain. This is Coconut Fizz. So you can see I've used up probably close to 1/4 of the fragrance. I love the little honeycomb beehive feel to all of their things because they have a bee on the top. This is a really fizzy coconut fragrance. This is one of my favorite coconut fragrances, but the performance on this just stinks. There's no other way to say it. Most of the Aqua Allegoria line don't last that long. When I wear this, I just put it in my purse, I respray. I love the scent. I love the color. I love the packaging. I love everything about this. It just needs a 2.0. It needs an intense version. Maybe I'll do another video on fragrances that need an intense version. This definitely does, because it's coconutty, it's light, it's fizzy, it's beautiful, and then it's gone. And you guys know, I love beast mode fragrances. If I put something on, I want it to last at least 6 hours. Give me 6 hours. If that's 4 to 6 hours of good longevity is a good projection is great. Less than 2 hours for the price, I just can't justify it. So Aqua Allegoria, Coconut Fizz, love the fragrance, longevity, kind of stinks. All right, another one that I will not be repurchasing, but I am going to do some videos on this upcoming because I do like this fragrance. This is Masari Vaniglia. It took me a hot minute to pick this up. I've probably had this close to a year. This perfume smells so wonky on me in the summertime. Like if it is hot, and where I live, I obviously, from my accent, I live in the South, so it is rather warm most of the year. Now in November, December, January, February, Masari Vaniglia is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It is such a really nice, dense, thick vanilla fragrance. You can tell by the name Vaniglia. It's a vanilla forward fragrance, but from March to October, I can't wear this because it's too warm and it smells really weird on my skin. Maybe it does something different on yours. Maybe I'll try wearing this summer just on my clothing and not necessarily on my skin, and see like if I feel any different. But as of now, I will not repurchase this fragrance because number one, it's going to take me a lifetime to get through it, and number two, with me only being able to wear it 3 to 4 months out of the year, it's just not worth it to me. So Masari Vaniglia, a totally different reason. Like the longevity on this is good, the projection is good. Like I said, it's just a little wonky on me for the majority of the year. So Masari Vaniglia, I love you, but I probably will never repurchase you because you just smell some type of way in the summertime. Next up is probably a stunner. This is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's L'Eau à la Rose. You guys, this makes like every one of my top favorite rose fragrances. So it's a little bit of a jammy rose, like it's a little bit of a like almost edible rose, like rose jam or something, just a little bit. It's not a super jammy, like if super jammy roses are your thing, this is not it. But it's also like a little bit effervescent feeling, like it's a little stemmy. It smells very like a realistic rose in a lot of ways. I really like it. With it being L'Eau à la Rose, the longevity stinks, and this is a very expensive fragrance. Francis Kurkdjian does not play. He comes to put high quality ingredients in his fragrances. I really appreciate that. But for the price point, again, I've probably used close to a fourth of this bottle. For the price point on L'Eau à la Rose, I just can't justify repurchasing it. Like I said, a couple of these may end up in a declutter eventually. I'm not sure yet, but I do love this fragrance. It's a beautiful rose fragrance. I cannot say enough positive things about the fragrance itself. It's just that the projection is poor. The longevity is poor. So anyway, do I wear this? Yes. Do I love wearing it? Yes. Do I have to put it in my purse? Yes. Like I just have to carry it with me wherever I go. So L'Eau à la Rose by Francis Kurkdjian. Love you so much, but I cannot justify like repurchasing. Next up is one that is so unique that I can't justify repurchasing it. Like this is a one and done bottle. I cannot wear this very many places. I do love this fragrance. This is Monkey Special Tony Iommi by Zerof. So I love the packaging. Okay, but this is such a unique fragrance. This is a very dark, smoky, spicy fragrance. It is such a cool fragrance. It is very, very, very unisex. Hear me now. It is very unisex. Like this probably leans a little more masculine. I know I get comments all the time about fragrances aren't unisex. They're either masculine or feminine. You know, we all feel some kind of different way. So when I say unisex, in my mind, if a woman feels comfortable wearing like men's fragrances, which I do, I love Dior Homme. I love a lot of men's fragrances. Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Spice Bomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. I wear a lot of men's fragrances. I don't know that I have any men's targeted fragrances in my like videos, my next few videos, but anyway, Tony Iommi by Zerof is just really, really unique. This is a very heavy fragrance, and the projection is mad. The longevity is mad. I love this fragrance. They did such a great job with this. I'm not sure if you can still pick this up on the Zerof website, but I do know that you can pick it up on like Mercari and places like that where you can pick up fragrances from other sellers. So while I love Tony Iommi Monkey Special by Zerof, I can't see myself ever repurchasing this because it's so unique. There's probably like, if my perfume collection was really small, I would probably wear this maybe once every 2 weeks. As it is extensively large, I probably wear this closer to once a month. Like, this is a great concert fragrance. Like, if you're going to be outside or in a crowd where it's like loud and crazy, like that is what this fragrance makes me feel. It makes me feel date night. I can't see wearing this to the office if you're a woman. I mean, I could. I wouldn't personally. Let me rephrase that. I personally wouldn't wear this to work. I'm back working in an office setting, and so my fragrance preferences for during the day have changed. I do really like this fragrance though. So Tony Iommi by Zerof. I will be keeping you in my collection, but I will not repurchase you because you are like a little bit too crazy on the crazy wild side. And I am here for it and I love it, but I can't justify like repurchase. I can't see myself using this whole bottle and then buying another one. I could change my mind. Don't hold me to that. But for now, lastly but not least, okay, first of all, if you like fragrance related content, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. That way you will get updates whenever I post. That way you'll get other fragrance related content as well, not just mine, but others if you like my channel. So anyway, lastly, I have My Way by Giorgio Armani. This is the original. I have purchased the Floral and I've purchased the Intense. They just came out with another one. I can't remember what it's called. I just looked at it yesterday or the day before online. Anyway, but My Way by Giorgio Armani, I really like this fragrance. It is a very tuberose forward fragrance. I have done a battle video between My Way, the original, and the Intense version. So as you can tell already, but watch the video so you see why. I do prefer the Intense version to the original. And while I like this, I wore this one day last week. I really like it. I just don't love it. And so I can't see myself repurchasing it. The Intense, possibly. I do really like that fragrance. Do I like the original My Way? Yes. Are there other fragrances in my collection that I like more? Yes. So are there fragrances in your collection that you're like, I like it, but I won't repurchase it, and this is why? Drop that below. Let me know all your thoughts. What fragrances do you have that you're like, yeah, I won't be repurchasing that? Or which fragrances do you have that you think I will repurchase this till the end of time? Like, there was a time a while ago when like I had 2 perfumes in my collection. And, you know, I would repurchase the same ones over and over and over because I love them. But I just had not been introduced to the world of fragrance where there are thousands of fragrances, possibly millions. I don't know. Anyway, and so at this point, I'm just really trying to declutter and whittle down and figure out which ones are like lifers and which ones are, I'm going to really enjoy this one bottle of this and then I'll probably buy something else instead of repurchasing that. You know, that's just the point that I'm at in my collecting season. I don't know. That's the collecting season that I'm in. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.